Live again. How's it going, everybody? It's Friday. It's 7 o'clock, and here I am. I'm usually, here with usually Anna's here with me, but she's in the back. Say hi. Hey. She's got stuff to do. So I can do it. I can do this by myself. She's back there just, she's still checking out the comments and making sure that you're all taken care of if one of you guys steps up and comments and says anything. So, but it'll be just me. It's going to be a pleasure for me and for you, for me to be here and talk to you about all the beautiful things I have to talk to you guys about. I've got a different little setup going on. I really didn't do much to my desk. Just kind of shifted things a little bit around because it's just little me. And, dim the lights, switch on some lights, get the cameras rolling, the usual suspects. But anyways, it is Friday, May the 14th. What is going on? Where is 2021 going? It is kind of crazy. But anyways, in this show today, we have, I keep saying we, see? It's your fault. I'm going to blame her all throughout the show. I don't care. It's what I do. I have a good show for you guys. I have obviously a lot of stuff to do with branding, some fun things, obviously the YouTube channel and the podcast channel that I am going to let you guys know what I've been listening to lately. So let's get right to it, man. Let's keep this one nice, short, and sweet so that we can order some food or something. I don't know. Something like that. So I'm going to switch on to, yes, the first story of the day, people. It is McDonald's. Yes, indeed, it is. They did something smart here, and this comes from a perspective of a designer. They tried to keep things really, really simple with their new batch of ads that they're doing for their coffee, which I think is smart. Sometimes less is better. So this is a perfect example of what they could have done and what they actually did. And what I really like about this campaign is that they actually show what they could have done, which would be basically what everybody else is doing, but yet they kept things simple and they kind of showcased that. So in the first one, it says it right there. We could show you a cool breeze in the air of a beautiful model, but then they show a cat. What are you laughing about? It's a cat. Let the cat alone. Leave the cat alone. Jeez. She's not in the show, but she's still bugging me in the back. Anna. Hey. Stop bugging me, man. Okay. Can people see? People kind of see you here. See? She's right over here. See, people, I'm not going crazy. She's right over here. See? You can see her little screen. She's doing stuff in the background there. So the cat, yeah. So it's all about the coffee, right? So they go along and they talk about that, but there's some videos here, and these are the videos that I want you guys to see because this is smart, right? They could have had, I like this. We could show people awkwardly smelling our coffee. See, like this. So you can do a coffee, smelling the coffee. But no, they didn't do that. They did something different. So let's play this and so you guys can see. If I press play, it works better. There you go. So somebody just takes out the coffee and boom, done. But they don't. It's just great coffee, great tasting coffee. That's all it is. I think this is really a really smart way of doing it. They still went the extra mile. They still got the model. They still did the stuff that everybody else is doing. And then they just add that little bit at the end, just kind of showcasing what they actually did. So again, the coffee's going away. Boom. They didn't. Just simple coffee. And you know what? Honestly, we all know that that ads and all of that stuff, they put a little bit too much. I mean, and this is coming from McDonald's. I mean, think about that for a little bit. Every single time you used to see, let's say, a Big Mac commercial or something, those things look beautiful. Everybody wants to eat like a dozen of those things, and then you get to the location, you ask for your Big Mac, and then you get something that kind of looks like a really like one of those cousins that you don't see after, years and years and years. You don't really know what they look like. But they kind of look like the rest of the family. You know what I'm trying to say, right? I'm not. Yeah. So that's that. And here's another one. So you see the dry ice, the latte. Look at that, beautiful. They just don't, but we don't. That's the theme. I think you guys, understand what I'm trying to say here. It's the new theme that they have going on. I think it's interesting. I like it myself. I like keeping things nice and simple, just the way I work. And I think they did a good job. So moving on to the next story. I kind of forgot what the next story is. Oh, Uncle Ben's. Yeah. This is what happens when you're by yourself. Anna. I'm just having my coffee right now. So it's like there's a mix of this awkward silence, but silences sometimes in video are very powerful, right? I don't know if you guys can see her mumbling in the back or hear her mumbling in the back, but she's kind of mumbling in the back there. So we're going to talk about Uncle Ben's rebranded packaging. I think, again, they got this one. So they're trying to break free from all of the stereotypes in terms of packaging, marketing, branding across the board. You see this going on a lot. One of them that's coming to mind is Aunt Jemima. They also are rebranding that whole brand there. Uncle Ben's, same situation. They've rebranded. Now it's just Ben's Original. And I like the simplicity of this one as well. I think they got it. It's, two color. They chose their font. I think they actually, let me just double check. The font, I believe, is the same font. They just actually took out the whole embossing that they had going on the old packaging. And they kept it nice and flat. Two color. These are nice colors. You're going to still, understand that this is what it is. Uncle Ben has been known for the orange and the blue. They kept those. And I think they did a good job on this one as well. I don't know, for you guys that are designers that might be watching this, let me know in the comments below what you think about this rebranding here. But look, I mean, it's balanced. It becomes a nice little square. They can utilize now this in a much bigger range of mediums. They got it, man. They got it. So I think this is a 2 thumbs up for this one. I'm starting this new rating system apparently, which is the 2 thumbs up or 2 thumbs down or 1 thumb up, 1 thumb down. Everybody's doing it. Why can't I? So this one is 2 thumbs up for me. I think they did a good job. They kept it nice and simple. And it's a win. It's a win. Let me know what you guys think on your end. Now we're going to go into a little bit of a debatable issue here because of the new AirTags that Apple came out. Because there were already a couple of other little devices out there that did kind of the same thing. This one, the most known of them all, was the Tile. So Tile was a little bit upset because essentially Apple with the AirTags just all of a sudden said, hey, we want a piece of that market. And on top of that, we're going to kind of lean on our whole network and make it really easy for people to find these AirTags. And they were kind of left out and about. But it looks like Amazon came in for the rescue, and they're joining forces. They're essentially, the Bluetooth trackers from Tile are leaning on to Amazon's Sidewalk, which essentially is all of the Bluetooth devices that Amazon has, which means you're talking about the Ring devices. And a lot of homes nowadays are using Ring, mine included, and the Amazon Echo. So now all of a sudden, not only are they using their own network of Tile, but they're also using Amazon's network. Now, I don't know what this is going to mean in the long run. I don't know if Amazon is really interested in getting into this market and probably in the future buying them out and just going with it. Not 100% sure what they're thinking of doing, but essentially this is a good struggle, a good how can I say this? A good way for tile to actually still kind of stay afloat, stay alive, and keep going. And you know what they say, sometimes you need that extra little push from some adversity so that you can expand your horizons and change a little bit and just go forward and add some different ideas that you weren't really thinking about doing until that little push came through. And I think Apple did that with the AirTags. It's I'm waiting for mine to come in so I can give you guys a little review. Not that it's been done 1,000 times over on YouTube, but you know what? I want to try them out. But unfortunately, here in Canada, it's gonna take a while. Apparently, we're only gonna get them kind of mid-June for some weird reason. Can't you find them? Did you see what I did there? Anyways, moving on. This is one of my favorite ones. I stumbled upon this news, and I really want Anna. Yes. Can you chime in on to this one? Look. You want me to get one of these for Christmas for you?
What is that?
She said yes. All right. I don't have to think about stuff anymore. I'm getting Anna one of these cameras.
Oh, that's a camera.
Yeah, it's a camera that you can put on your forehead. And it works like a third eye. Because, I mean, who doesn't need a third eye, right? I mean, right there, right? So, yeah, this apparently, it helps people that are too focused on their phone and might not see what else they're walking into. So, I don't know, it's just a stupid idea. Honestly, this is one of those ideas that you're like, what are these people thinking? Honestly, honest to God. Like, who's going to wear... And I might be wrong with this. Like, I'm saying this and watch it's going to be like the sellout of next Christmas. I'm telling you, man, we just don't know. People are like that. They're going to probably get it. I don't know. There's a little video. I might expand this a little bit. No. How do I... Let me just zoom in here a little bit. Yeah. So apparently this is made for very clumsy people as well. I don't understand the video. I don't get. I'm just gonna fast forward. So okay. So here you go. So if you're clumsy and then you're walking, and then the camera will detect something that's in front of you and tell you, "Yo, dumbass, move out of the way. There's something there that's gonna kill you." And essentially that's what that little camera does. I mean, it's the world we're living in. That's the world we're living in. I don't know, man. Anna wants one, so you know what? We're not gonna complain. We're not gonna say anything. We're not gonna judge. We're just gonna give her that for Christmas. I know she's right there and she can hear me, but she's agreeing. Trust me, guys. I know she doesn't have a microphone today, but she's agreeing 100%. She really wants one, and she hopes that they're going to make them in pink or something. All right. Now, this is where I would like to get Anna's kind of comment on this one, because I know she hates heights, but, you know, she didn't want to make it to the show today, and I'm going to keep on hammering on this because it's who I am. And what she's saying in the background, if you didn't hear me, is that she loves me and she wishes me all the best, and she's really I'm gonna kind of cover her so that you guys can't see her. Anyways, we're gonna move on to the glass elevator. This is in New York City, people. So next time you go to New York City, this will be available. I think it's in October of 2021. So if you like walking onto a glass floor, imagine getting onto a glass floor and going up 1,200 feet. For those of you who don't measure things in feet and are going into the meters, it's about 360 meters. Let's watch this little video. I think this video will illustrate how high this thing is. I mean, it's great if you're going to take some pictures. I think it's going to be awesome. Obviously, this is made with that intention because it's going to go all the way above the skyline and you can take amazing pictures with this. So as you can see by the video, glass floor, glass everywhere. I really hope that glass is strong. I don't know how many people they're going to be putting there, but it looks amazing. I mean, it looks good. I personally, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be something I could do. I mean, design-wise, obviously, whoever thought about this is thinking about the tourism and thinking about, you know, ow, I just punched this again. I'm just letting Anna know because she's the one that takes care of all of the equipment, like takes really good care of it. Anyways, as I was saying, I think this is going to be a nice little feature. I don't know if I'm going to put my little butt up there, just because, yeah, I don't know. Speaking of heights, man, I don't know what's going on today with heights. I'm not a big fan of heights, but I found these news pieces and I thought, you know what, these are interesting and I wanted to bring them to you. Obviously, there's a component of design here because that's part of like the whole aesthetics of the thing. There's a component of photography, videography. If you're going onto one of these bridges, it's nice, it's cool, it's Instagrammable, which is crazy. This is the longest pedestrian suspension bridge that is now open in Portugal. Yes, indeed, it is. We actually spoke about this last week, and we weren't 100% sure. So I did some digging around, and I found it, and it's in Aroca Geopark. It is suspended 175 meters high. That's 574 feet above the river Paiva. I mean, it looks amazing. Again, I mean, this is a good place to go with the camera. Take some nice shots. I think it'll look nice. It's just something different, you know, walking around this. Look at that. Look at that. Woo! They have to install some sort of bungee jumping there. I mean, there has to be something. Something has to be cool there. Right, let's check this out. Did a little video about it. Look at that, so cute. I'm gonna put the sound up. They're talking in Portuguese and all that. We can read the English part. It takes about 10 minutes to cross. That's a long ass bridge, man. That's crazy. But I can kind of see them installing a bungee jump right there in the middle, right towards that lake down there. For the crazy people to jump. Not me. I'm not going there. No. I'm even debating if I should do the whole walk thing. This guy's saying he was shitting his pants. I know they didn't translate it properly, but trust me, I know Portuguese, and that guy was saying he was shitting his pants halfway through. Anyways, we're going to continue on because it's kind of making me want to shit my pants. And we're going into the YouTube channel. Woo! Oh my God, there's so much noise going on there. Oh, what happened? What happened? Anyways, it just happened. Yeah, we're going to talk about Danny Black. Danny Black. I've been watching a lot of his videos lately. He is an American living in Australia. And I'm going to read his bio because that's the description of his channel. I guess that's the most accurate thing to read. What he says is that he's basically making videos reviewing a variety of products, cruises, experiences, places, gear, and basically everything. So what I like about him is he reviews all of these things in a very his own way. I guess that's the best way to put it. They're interesting videos. I like it. I like the way he presents all of the stuff, all the tech things that he brings onto the show. I think it's a worthwhile channel to check if you guys are into tech. And that's why I wanted to bring it up to the show, because I truly think that this is he's been doing an amazing job of reviewing a lot of the stuff. I actually watched a couple of these guys. They're really good. Danny Black, check him out. I think it's a worthwhile. I have to check this one. I didn't see this. The GoPro 9 to the max. Damn, did he put that onto a plane? What? The ads. Oh, the ads. All right, screw the ads. Let's go into the podcast. Ooh, I don't know what's going on with the sound, but it's all Anna's fault. Well, we're just going to blame Anna. We're just going to blame Anna. I'm touching buttons here. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. It's like I didn't do this before, but it is what it is. So here is Method in the Madness with Gregor Madison. Let's put some music while I have some coffee. And you guys think about this. Well, this is a podcast that I just recently found out. I honestly have listened to 2 episodes. I like them both. There you go. I brought them to the show. Let's enjoy this one together, right? So if you guys don't like it, oh well, too bad. But I like the 2 episodes. They're good. So this guy, he's Gregor, he sits down with a whole bunch of individuals from all walks of life, pick their brains, and find out the why and how behind the what they do. That's such a clever sentence right there. I'm sure he copied it from somewhere. I'm just saying. I don't know. So he does candid conversations, kind of like what we do at the Creative Spin podcast. That's been paused because of this stupid pandemic, and we will be back. Oh yeah, we will be back sooner than later. But you know what it is? It's while there's a pandemic, it gets difficult, man, because I don't know about you guys. It's hard to do a podcast using Zoom. And the difficulty isn't so much the technology, it's because of what the technology does. There are these like split seconds. I don't know if it's even 2 seconds, but it's at least a second. That is really annoying, because when you're having a conversation, and that's what I like to do in my podcast, is I like to have a conversation. When you're having a conversation, you have to kind of jump in and interrupt. It's not interrupting, it's engaging with your guest. And when you try to do that through a Zoom call, it just kind of screws everything up, because that split second is what you need to kind of get yourself into that conversation or engage your guest. And then there's that awkward, but I wanted, and then they go, what, did he say something? Can I say, no? And it becomes really weird. I don't know if you guys are getting that, but I mean, I've done quite a few Zoom podcasts so far. And fine, you get used to it. You get to know not to interrupt people and wait for your turn. I don't like it. I'm old school, as you guys can see. I don't know if you can notice it, but there are a lot of white hair. There's a lot of white hair going on everywhere. It's not my first time in the rodeo. But what I'm trying to say is that it's easier to just have the conversation face to face. That's the bottom line. So we're waiting until the gatekeepers of Toronto decide to allow us to sit down and have a face to face with people and be able to not wear masks, because, you know, what's the point of recording a podcast in video if you're going to be wearing a mask? You can't see if the person's smiling, if they're crying, they're yelling, they're chewing gum. I don't know any of that. So we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait patiently until everything kind of opens up. Everything is safer. Let's be honest. It's not just about, you know, when the gatekeepers decide to open the gates. It's really all about safety as well. So we're gonna wait for that. We'll keep you guys company here doing the live streams, and hopefully that will be cool. A lot of you guys are watching this in replay, which I thank. And I hope to see you guys back. This might be the new format. Anna's busy. She's a busy woman. I mean, not only does she have her own job, she needs to take care of me during the week. And, you know, it's tough. And the kids too. But the kids are more self-sufficient than I am. So, you know, it is what it is. She needs to take care of me. And, you know, she might not have the time to be sitting here. I mean, she will come in every once in a while. She'll probably be sitting here in the back a lot of times working on, you know, on her computer and doing her thing. But this might be the new format. I might just keep these videos a lot more shorter, straight to the point, get you guys to interact a little bit more. We didn't get anybody interacting today right now live, but please leave a comment, questions, whatever you guys have that you would like to ask me about what this whole thing is about, what Creative 7 is, and what we do. We do everything around here. And that's about it. So we're going to leave you with some music and the hope that you'll be back next Friday at 7 p.m. for some more fun news that we need to kind of go through. How about that? Is that good? Catch you guys on the next one.